everyone, welcome back to Beautiful Sanctuary. Welcome to the chit chat portion of the podcast. Before we get into today's chit chat topic, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any chit chat videos. So today we'll be talking about chakras and getting your chakras in line and what each chakra means. And what getting your chakras in line is, if people don't know, I gotta kind of put it here. So I made notes because I tend to forget. Okay, you're gonna see the notes. Anyway, so before we hop into that, understanding what each chakra is and what each chakra means and why it needs to be aligned. A lot of times, okay, before we get into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out any videos. Let me know down in the comments what you think about today's video. Good and bad comments are all welcomed. So yeah, we're talking about getting our chakras in line and why. We have the crown, third eye. We have the throat, the heart, our center, our legs, and our feet. That are the 7 chakras. The crown is it's not so much of understanding things. It's more of a understanding things. How and why things turn out the way that they do. That's what the crown chakra is what I believe. If you think otherwise, let me know down in the comments below. The third eye chakra. You got the crown. The third eye is seeing things for what they are. It's a sense, or not a sense, a sense. I believe for me personally, I think the third eye chakra falls into the gut feeling that you have. If you see something, if you see something you know it's not right, you'll feel it in your gut. And that's where the two kind of work with each other. They make sense with each other, because if you see something that's not right, when you see something with your natural eyes, things can be deceiving. But when you listen, your intuition talking to your third eye, your pineal gland up here, and people are like, we don't have one. We do, and it falls into an understanding as well. Is to see things for what they are. Your third eye sees things in people for what they are. Like when your third eye is activated, when your crown and your third eye and your intuition are all tied into each other, when you'll start to listen to actual common sense, when you are facing situations or people that life sets out to see how you will handle it. Will you let certain things or people vex you? Or will you understand that there's other ways of handling things in people? So yeah, if you agree, if I'm left field, let me know down in the comments below. And the next one is throat chakra. That is one that I have personally struggled with because of how I was raised. I was very, kept under the wing. Very much, I'm not going to say hidden away, but very, too safe. I'm not sure how to say it, or the word that I'm looking for exactly. But the way I was raised caused me, my throat chakra isn't as activated as other people's throat chakra, if you know what I mean. But your throat chakra is just when you speak up for yourself, not all of the time in an angry or upsetting way, because it's like all of your chakras they complement each other. Once you have an understanding of everything, you will use your throat chakra for the things that are right. Because your throat chakra, when it's open, you also have to understand that your silence holds just as much power as words. And then that also leads to an understanding with your crown and your third eye. Well, your crown more say, to know that nobody can truly make you mad, pissed off, or anything like that unless you allow them. Because the moment you allow somebody to control your emotions and to control how you respond to something, you're letting that person, you're willingly giving the person the keys to your emotions. And that's not something that you want to do, because once somebody controls your mental, they control all of you. If your mental's off, if somebody can throw your mental off, they can throw all of you off. And yeah, your heart chakra is just, that doesn't mean that you have to go out here. It has nothing to do with, it has more to do with, I'm trying to figure out which words to say. There's like a lot popping up here, and I'm just trying to figure out how to smooth it out. Because up here it'd be rocky. We're trying to make it make sense. I'm trying to make it make sense as I speak. Overthinking. That's what Libras do. That's what we do. But the heart chakra is learning how to just love the situations that you are in, love and understand the situation that you are in, and understanding whatever life lessons that you are going through at that moment, so that you can get to where you're going. Your center is basically just your intuition, understanding your intuition that is tied into your third eye, because your third eye, your pineal gland, that lets you know something's off. Your pineal gland lets your intuition know something's off, and then your intuition confirms with you that something's definitely off. Yeah, no, you shouldn't go there. You shouldn't talk to that person. Those type things. And then your legs, I forgot what they're called. Your sacral. That's just making sure that you understand where to go and where not to go. And that also falls into your heart chakra as well. Not letting your heart take over in a way, or lead you to a person that you're not meant to be with romantically. Because everybody that you come in contact with, that you are led to, not everybody that you are led to, because nothing is a coincidence. Everybody that you have met so far, it's been set up that way. It's been set up that way by life. That you meet that person, but not everybody that you walk and come in contact with, you're not meant to be with them romantically. A lot of times people were in each other's lanes and in each other's paths, not lanes, but paths, is just so we can learn something from the person. And I have been on the other side of that. But in your feet, I forgot what those. See, we're both learning our chakras together. Feet is also legs, just understanding where you are being led. Not a lot of times of why you've been led there, because wherever you're being led, wherever your feet lead you, is you are guided there. And you have to understand, well, where and why when it comes to that. So yeah, we will look into more of the chakras on this chit chat portion of the channel. Getting your chakras aligned is very important, because it helps you understand yourself. All of this, your crown, third eye, heart, that's all part of your spiritual and your emotional. And it's good to get your spiritual and your emotional in line, so that it trickles down into your physical. They say when you know better, you do better. And knowing better, getting yourself aligned spiritually, so that you can do better physically. know better spiritually, do better physically. So yeah, that is today's topic. Getting your chakras aligned. That is something that we all need to do, me as well. I always say, I will never tell y'all something that I am not currently doing or need to or should be doing as well. So yeah, I will be posting more. I will be doing my absolute best to being more consistent. We're not going to talk about the past. We're focusing on the present and the future. We're not. So the past is behind us. It's above us now. We can't do anything about that. The only thing we can do is to get better from here. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to today's chit chat portion of the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on the chit chat portions of the podcast when I do post, which is going to be almost every day now. So be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section below. Good or bad comments are welcomed. That's how you carry a conversation. We're all being human. We all have differences of opinions, and that is okay. So yeah, thank you for tuning in to today's video. We'll see y'all tomorrow for a beautiful Tuesday morning, noon, or night. Bye.